Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Seth Rollins and CM Punk set the world abuzz on the final WWE Raw of 2024 with an epic promo segment. Their verbal confrontation was the final main roster segment of the year and one of the hottest, giving new meaning to the phrase, saving the best for last. The two megastars tore into each other in blockbuster fashion, setting the stage for their clash on the Red Brand's Netflix debut. After that memorable exchange, many fans have called for the Second City Saint and the Visionary to headline January 6th's landmark show. Despite the rumor mill initially suggesting Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa in tribal combat will go on last, all indications point to Punk and Rollins taking that honor. The build-up to WWE Raw's Netflix premiere has revolved around three major rivalries. The announcement of Roman Reigns' first Raw match in over 3 years against Solo Sikoa in tribal combat to determine the undisputed tribal chief drove up buzz considerably. Later, the creative team announced that Liv Morgan would defend her women's world title against Rhea Ripley on January 6. The match later received a last woman standing stipulation. However, no feud has done more heavy lifting in the build than CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. The first-time dream match feel, plus the long history and palpable vitriol between the rivals, has arguably generated more interest in the Red Brand's Netflix debut than any other match or segment. After their instantly iconic promo exchange on the final Raw of 2024, it's hard to see anything else headlining. Over the past few weeks, reports and rumors have persistently suggested WWE Raw's debut on Netflix will be headlined by tribal combat. Despite Seth Rollins versus CM Punk having a stronger story, the Bloodline's main event pedigree, plus the possibility of The Rock interfering, also makes for an intriguing case. Neither match has officially been promoted as the main event, leaving fans guessing. However, commentators Michael Cole and Joe Tessitore have repeatedly referred to Punk vs. Rollins as the main event in an offhand, almost teasing manner. This could have been a move to gauge fan opinion regarding them going on last or a tentative plan in case something bigger came along. Given that the last Raw on the USA Network still had these hints, it's safe to assume that the Visionary and the Second City Saint will take the coveted spot. Roman Reigns has dominated the WWE main event scene for almost a decade. Whether as the Big Dog, the Tribal Chief, or the OTC, whenever the six-time world champion is on the card, he is in the main event or thereabouts, as seen at the Bad Blood 2024 PLE, where CM Punk and Drew McIntyre's Hell in a Cell match didn't headline the show. Anything involving the former Shield powerhouse is likely to get top billing. Given that Reigns will have a rare TV match on Raw's historic Netflix debut, it's natural for some to expect him and Solo Sikoa to main event. However, the original Tribal Chief's absence from the Red Brand in the build-up to its debut on the streaming giant is very telling. The tribal combat will definitely be an attraction, but Reigns' lack of presence in the build suggests Punk and Seth Rollins will be the top draw. In the build-up to WWE Raw's debut on Netflix, rumors have consistently circulated regarding John Cena and The Rock appearing. The 16-time world champion confirmed his presence on the historic episode during the post-Money in the Bank press conference last year, while the Great One has yet to show his cards. However, the final boss is expected by some to have a say in tribal combat. If there are any stars other than Roman Reigns who can pose a threat to CM Punk and Seth Rollins' main event spot, it's Cena and The Rock. Given that the only advertising either man has received for the show is a single graphic for the Chain Gang Soldier on the last Raw of 2024, it's hard to see one of them headlining. The wrestling world has been buzzing ever since WWE announced that its flagship show, Monday Night Raw, will premiere on Netflix. This partnership between WWE and Netflix is a groundbreaking move, aiming to merge two entertainment giants into a powerhouse of storytelling, drama, and athleticism. Amid the speculation about what the premiere episode might entail, one marquee matchup seems almost inevitable: CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. CM Punk's shocking return at Survivor Series 2023 reignited fan excitement, while Seth Rollins has been carrying the torch as WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The collision between these two wrestling icons seems destined to headline this historic night. Let's dive into the 4 major signs pointing to why CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins will main event WWE Raw's Netflix premiere. Wrestling thrives on storytelling, and few tales are as compelling as the tension between CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Their real-life history, combined with on-screen animosity, is a recipe for a high-stakes rivalry. CM Punk's return promo at Survivor Series didn't just electrify the crowd, it set the tone for a confrontation with Rollins. Punk proclaimed himself as the best in the world, a title Seth Rollins has been quietly claiming through his in-ring excellence and championship reign. Rollins' fiery reactions during Punk's return were caught on camera, showing an emotionally charged Rollins being held back by security. This wasn't accidental. WWE is renowned for blending reality with fiction, and this moment was a clear signal of a brewing feud. Rollins' frustration with Punk isn't just about territory or championships, it's about legacy. Both men view themselves as the standard bearers of their respective eras, and a clash between them is inevitable. The Netflix premiere offers the perfect platform to resolve these simmering tensions. This partnership between WWE and Netflix isn't just about adding Raw episodes to a streaming library. It's a strategic move to capture a broader audience, particularly Netflix's 230 million subscribers. WWE knows that first impressions matter. To kick off this collaboration, WWE needs a blockbuster match that transcends wrestling fandom and attracts casual viewers. What better way to do this than to pit two globally recognized superstars, CM Punk and Seth Rollins, against each other? Both men have mainstream appeal. Punk has a cult following from his UFC stint, acting roles, and outspoken personality, while Rollins has proven himself a modern wrestling icon with crossover potential. Putting these two head-to-head creates a spectacle that feels not just like a wrestling match, but an event worthy of a Netflix premiere. Seth Rollins has been on a tear in 2023, solidifying himself as WWE's workhorse champion. From his barn-burner matches against Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor to his charisma as the Visionary, Rollins is arguably at the peak of his career. However, Rollins has never faced CM Punk in a high-profile one-on-one match. Such a contest could serve as the defining moment of his reign, cementing his status as one of the greatest champions of this era. WWE loves to craft legacy moments on major stages, and the Netflix premiere is a golden opportunity. Whether Rollins wins or loses, sharing the ring with CM Punk elevates him to another level in the eyes of fans and critics alike. Additionally, Punk's return has overshadowed much of Rollins' momentum, and a clash between the two can realign the narrative around Rollins' journey as champion. If WWE wants Rollins to truly embody the next-generation leader, this feud is a necessary chapter. The WWE Universe thrives on anticipation, and the possibility of CM Punk versus Seth Rollins has the internet ablaze. Wrestling fans have always been vocal about their dream matches, and Punk versus Rollins has been a topic of debate for years. Now that the opportunity exists, it's the match fans are clamoring for. Social media metrics show just how much buzz Punk and Rollins generate individually, and how explosive their combined height could be. WWE understands the value of capitalizing on fan-driven demand. By making this match the main event of Raw's Netflix debut, WWE ensures maximum engagement across platforms, from Twitter trends to YouTube highlights. From a business perspective, CM Punk and Seth Rollins are WWE's two most marketable stars at the moment. Punk's return merchandise is flying off the shelves, while Rollins' entrance theme, Burn It Down, and Persona are fan favorites. Promoting a match between them isn't just a smart wrestling decision, it's a marketing goldmine. If CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins does headline the Netflix premiere of Raw, WWE has several creative options to heighten the drama. Champion vs. Challenger. Punk could position himself as the challenger to Rollins' WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The title stakes add gravity to the match, giving fans an added reason to tune in. Interference and chaos. WWE loves a cliffhanger, and having the match interrupted, say, by a returning Roman Reigns or a faction like the Judgment Day, could leave fans begging for more. A clear winner. Alternatively, WWE might deliver a clean finish to establish the supremacy of one star over the other. Either outcome would ripple through WWE programming for months to come. The Netflix premiere of Raw is a landmark moment for WWE. To truly seize this opportunity, the company needs a main event that's unforgettable, captivating, and reflective of WWE's rich history and future potential. CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins checks every box. It's a match steeped in personal rivalry, professional pride, and fan anticipation. Whether Punk proves he's still the best in the world or Rollins solidifies his status as the visionary of WWE, this clash would create a moment etched in wrestling lore. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the Netflix spotlight is waiting. Will CM Punk and Seth Rollins seize the moment? If these signs are anything to go by, they just might.